But first, celebrating life and remembering the loss. Next Wednesday will be International Overdose Day, and Peoria activists are prepping for a day of both education and reflection. Our Durante Matthews joins us live in studio right now to show us how advocates are working to make this year's event look very different from the last. Durante.
Well, Shelby, typically International Overdose Awareness Day is a somber occasion, but those with the local harm reduction agency say this year's partnership is helping to broad awareness about the event. Be it pills, powder, or prescription, Peoria County is no stranger to the nationwide drug overdose epidemic. Leaders say the county is sitting at about 19 deadly overdoses this year, but there are community activists working to reverse these negative trends.
Last year, we saw a 50% decrease in fatal overdoses, and we want to build on that success.
Chris Schaffner, the program director of JOLT Harm Reduction, says the deadly overdose numbers this year are on par with last year's and shouldn't surpass them. He says harm reduction efforts like education and distribution of Narcan are helping to reduce the problem that affects the entire community.
There's this myth that people who use drugs don't contribute to the economy, and that's just not true. That's not at all what we see here.
But in the fight against the epidemic comes a night dedicated to loss. Every August 31st is International Overdose Awareness Day, a night to come together to remember and mourn those who've died from overdoses. Previous years have included a candlelight vigil, but this year things are looking more upbeat. The Peoria Chiefs are hosting JOLT Harm Reduction at Dozer Park next Wednesday during its home game.
We also want to celebrate the lives of people that we've lost and bring awareness to this epidemic, and so we're using this platform this year to kind of broaden our audience.
The fundraiser will see JOLT staff throwing the game's first ball, education opportunities, and a tennis ball toss where attendees can compete for prizes. Those with the Chiefs say the night will also acknowledge the living.
Also an opportunity to celebrate those that have overcome overdose and their addictions, and giving them an opportunity to be here with us.
And the Chiefs game starts at 6:30 next Wednesday, and gates will open to the general public at 5:30.